start this call, made few changes on mobile apps to fix UI related issues in Wikipedia app. That's really good to know, Shadab. Keep up the good work. Cool. So I welcome you to this. You all are in second cohort for this Road to Wiki program, and we are right here in this program with since we had did around 5 sessions on Road to Wiki. I'm really glad to that you all are here and you mark your journey up to here. Um, we will be today diving deep into the technical aspects of Wiki. We have seen into sequels, we have seen sessions on Fabricator, on SH key setup, on developer playbooks, and how the contribution looks like. From today's few sessions will be so April and May will be really hard. We will have a lot of sessions in April and May. I know a lot of you have exams in May, but we will keep this short. We will do a lot of session in April, so that covers the May part. But please be active. I have few major announcement after this call, which I will do after this. So yeah, cool. Let's move to the next slide. Let's keep this conversation active. Feel free to put your questions in the chat box, and we can take it from there. Cool. We have a very special guest with us. We have Kasyap with us. Krupal has been into Wiki ecosystem for more than a decade. He is a senior program officer at IIIT Hyderabad. He's a part of my team, OKI. I think we are more than colleague. We are very good friend. So I welcome you, Kasyap, to take a session on um, sessions on Wiki ecosystem so that student can learn more about this ecosystem. You might have heard about OKI internship, so we have the man behind that. So if you have any specific question regarding your OKI internships, I think this is the main man behind that. You can feel free to ask your questions. Will I get selected? What's the probability of me getting selected? And if you have certain questions regarding that, feel free to ask those questions as well. Cool. Coming back to the session is all yours, Kashyap. Feel free to add more things on this. Thank you. You are on mute. I hope you're able to unmute yourself.
Can I share the slide, right?
Please, please.
Okay. So, yeah, hi everyone. It's again always pleasure to speak to very young professionals like you. Yeah, my name is Kasyap. I do little contribution on Wiki ecosystem. Basically, I was into I joined my journey as a volunteer. Hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, great. So we are focusing more on two very important things about Toolforge and XTools, because you are the great developers on a Fabricator kind of stuff. But as a Wikipedian, it is always better to learn from the journey of a core Wikipedia, people writing articles kind of thing. So as Ankit mentioned, our internship is more like getting open knowledge and access, making these old books are accessible and making Wikidata enriched and everything, right? So if you're contributing as a volunteer, it is always important to know other community that where you're contributing and what is the impact you're making, and is there any tools can amplify the system, amplify your activities. So the session divided into two parts. First, initially we focus on what is the content part. Maybe you probably knows that, but I just want to check with you how many people edit anything on Wikipedia. Just could you raise the hand, whatever. Yeah. So created a wiki. Yeah, wonderful. So created Wikipedia account. So the moment once you create Wikipedia account, how many of you actually log into that home page and they're going to be a couple of suggestions, like a Wikipedia going to ask you to do some edits on it's going to suggest you small edits, complex edits kind of thing. So have you ever done this kind of thing? Wonderful. Yeah, I got it. Yes, excellent. Yeah, actually, yeah. So because what happens is it's always better you understand wiki ecosystem better, then build it do's for Wikipedia. So you understand the very clearly gap everything, right? So this is the way we were looking at your contributions to makes a lot of difference. Two things. One is we as Indians, we have a little complex on scripting, and we have a different way of exporting the knowledge than kind of thing. So it is always better your whatever the contribution you do, the developing a tools or kind of thing. And again, thanks to AI, so I mean, compared with a couple of decades, I mean, a few decades, it's very easy to at least now because small script we going to take nearly 15 to 20 days time to fix that, because we understand total ecosystem. But at least you have a decent mentors with you, like, and again, thank you in facilitating them. Right. So today focus on two things. One is the Toolforge and XTools. Yeah, this is what we thought. What would we speak about two ecosystem, about Wikipedia, their sister projects like Wiki Books, Wiki projects, kind of thing. So how many of you actually log into all sister projects like Wiki Books, Wiki Source, data kind of thing? Could you raise all the all Wiki, not one single, all? Wonderful. Yeah. So the probably while exploring Wikisister project, you come to know that there'll be software, media, wiki software beyond that. And we have hosted servers, for example, WMF Cloud or Wikimedia Cloud, they're in the hosted servers. And we also got a like a PyWiki bot running on this one. And also we also have a query services to even ensuring the developers can export those. And we have a like a wiki, like why this matters is we can have more people can do the repeat task. For example, you done a nice program. I mean, think that last year Kumbh Mela is done, right? So what you have is you have a lot of photos with a geographic location about Kumbh Mela, right? Sometimes because of a lot of photographic people and people may not aware of Kumbh Mela photos, they may not able to add categories. So what if you develop a tool like what if the geolocation of the Prayagraj or where the Kumbh Mela is happening, and automatically you can create one bot to identify those images and also automatically give you categories for that, right? So this is where you can work with the bot. So it's actually other than dealing thousands of photos, you can write a bot on this. And what if like for example something is like normal to every Wikipedia, you can create that bot, and you can do the knowledge generation. And majorly, most of them probably you can become like a researchers. You might run a couple of tasks about something like how many freedom fighters from the Lucknow, or how many what called number of women from the developer community got Wikipedia pages, right? So these are all things can be done by very quite willful researchers, and there'll be a lot of community. You can take the track contributions. For example, we just see one link I requested to you. There is a outreach dashboard link. Probably the might you click on this, how exactly how many people are joined and what they're doing as of now. It's very clear. So one thing you already know is that whatever you do the Wikipedia, it's quite transparent. There's no point in looking undo kind of thing. But even though undo also, your footprint remains the same. So little bit caution about that. And also when you're doing any outreach events, any kind of edit-thons, it will be nice. People should know what they're contributing and what is the collaborative goals we are looking at, right? So this is the one. And we have these two, like a developer Wikipedia. Already you signed on, created the tech account, but just ensure that we have that one. We also configure not only creating developer account, where we have a SSL certificate or HSS tags, which is a secure server tags. You just ensure that you do proper way, because I found a lot of people using their own credentials in a ChatGPT kind of thing. Kindly refrain that kind of activities, because that's what even I see a lot of people posting the credentials while you're doing the ChatGPT kind of thing. This can be prevented to some extent. You don't require to share your credentials in these platforms. Okay, so this is about a Toolforge. We are looking at like what is the hosting environment for managed by the Wikipedia Foundation to purpose the build community rules, and it is also more servers like a wiki servers. And as I told you, when you're creating a developer login, you also create with SSL credentials so that it will be in secure environment. Nobody will disturb, vandalize your things on that, right? So we have a developer community. First of the 2000, and very happy to, like, and you might know that most of your seniors got an opportunity to present themselves in a couple of activities like a WTS Wiki Technology Summit in Hyderabad, done by Triple IT, and they've been to Kochi, they've been to a lot of places in India, they've been to Gurgaon, and also some of people even they've been to your Europe also as a developer conference. So you got to know, you not only developing, there's a huge community of Wikipedia developers with you. To help you, assist you on this one, and most of the people work volunteer. That is a must of noble cause, and this gives a lot of advantage to your career and as well as for getting a better jobs also, right? So you have a like nearly 1,000 plus active community globally. So this is about Toolforge SQL. We can have more about, we have a query, so where you can create SQL queries. So I'll show you a couple of queries which I created in WMF Cloud. I can able to get how many people able to write a proper citations, how many people are able to do. These are all things can be done. I can show this. And one thing is that where we can have a couple of hosting, we can tweak it out, we can reduce the server loads. And also one important thing is that though PHP is the backbone of most of the UA-based one, but they can be a decent job with Python. So you can expect you to run the Python boards and create some kind of thing. You're already familiar with GitHub, Git or Toolforge repos. We already did that. And again, we can have a secured APIs where if you want to do any only authorization with us, for example, you've done a own server for your college, right? But you want to have that somebody's got Wikipedia user ID credentials, he can also use your own college server, right? So basically you can do the OAuth integration. It will be easy for that end user too. You don't require to create all the IDs for every Media Wiki tool. So same authentication that can be done, right? And also OAuth is the couple of very very developed tool for centralized authentication of logins, right? And also we have a couple of servers. The moment once your tool been done by the thousands of people, you probably need to explore on what is the storage tools, how we able to cater the needs of the particular users. So this is the couple of use cases. So as I said to you, like it can be run a bot for fixing the links, adding a categories. Like for example, when 2 weeks back, it's happened in there's some guy from using a bot. What he done is actually he log into somehow he got some credentials. He logged into Wiki, like a Media Wiki servers, and he changed the first page of most of the grant proposal names in other name, right? And though it can be redirected, but a few hours he able to vandalize such a way, right? Because that particular, it has to be little bit control activity, but this kind of security holes still there, and they required people like you to address those. And we can create this kind of dashboards. For example, our OKI, which send a mail to, there is a that's nothing but dashboard. So you know how many people are joining, what they're doing, what is upload they're making, and which way they're doing everything, right? And we can create some kind of tools for citations. For example, what happened, you can have one tools which is automatically published. For example, you have a nice page in a Dainik Bhaskar. One user page, Dainik Bhaskar link is created, right? But what happens sometimes, Dainik Bhaskar may remove the particular website link, right? But probably you can create one tool which is on Dainik Bhaskar URL, so that can automatically archive into archive.org, and the archive URL can be updated in the Wikipedia page, so that something is happened Dainik Bhaskar also, at least you have a point A, point B from an archive. You know about the particular stage, right? And also you're not only creating you can create and hosting a couple of web apps. The moment once you explore Wikidata, you probably know that you can create such kind of very wonderful sites about dashboard about Hindi cinema. The Hindi cinema, actually the dashboard gives you from Wikidata how many movies, number of movies, number of views by whom, and which director is done with how many directors done how many films on 1980, 1930, what kind of genres people are. The whole school system. It's not only giving a basic knowledge, it also gives you something like, okay, from example, from 1982 to 1930, we have romance films with some exposure being hitted, and otherwise we can say that, okay, this particular wrote, the particular combination got a more revenue. So this wonderful dashboards can be happen with a can able to make. So while you're doing any project with a database or data mining kind of thing, you please consider as part of Kaggle or other activities, Wikidata also huge repository and done by a lot of volunteers to the particular build those kind of websites. And second, we have a support like Editon. We, I mean, as again I told you, if you've done any kind of fountain tool, that means to say automatically qualifying every article generated by the user, and this can be automatically counted. You don't require to go for every article page and check the who's the user and what is edit kind of thing. That can be done. And also we have that can be done like files and media management. So we can regulate or we can able to check it out any duplicate images, anything with these Toolforge tools, right? And this is the one you most of the people already aware of. Already you might have done with when you're getting with the Toolforge. Okay, so this is how it works. You prepare a developer account, ensure you have that 2FA will join the tool admin tool, and kindly very sensitive about that because it's not something like out of curiosity you try to get into this and you do XYZ. Start with a very small very activity. There's a lot of tools being listed in which is got a community requirement. You probably choose those small tools to get familiar with yourself, and you can export this, right? And also you can do the you can probably run your own local server. It will be very great helpful for pushing to the GitLab. First you test build locally, then you push into the GitHub. Then GitHub again you try it with your community groups, and you can go with it. So this times always we have a test.wikipedia.org for this kind of any activity kind of thing. So please use that before hitting a main spaces. So, I mean, we already mentioned about this one. We have a Jupyter notebooks, and we have a analysis. We have a separate tools which is already done as kind of thing. You can go through a couple of tools, and while we're showing, I can show how the tools works. Right. So this is more about Toolforge we have on a founding system. And we have basically XTools done by most of the Wikipedians for tracking their own activity or finding out what is impact they're making, and there we're focusing and which trend they're focusing. And this XTool is one of the best tool available in Wiki system. And most of the Wikipedians, active Wikipedians, daily they check the XTools and they find out what is their progress into like. And also it could be the one of the good showcase. It's a kind of your GitHub repository. Somebody tell that I'm a good editor. You say not only giving you your GitHub repository link, also giving you XTools link. Tell that what is the contribution you're making. So as I mentioned, Wikipedia, everything is public. So if you've done you can't say that I worked on Wikipedia creating articles in 1 year back, where XTools can tell you the truth about it, right? When you actually log into and when you had done what you have done. Okay, so this is a very nice tool for understanding about analysis from the people and the users, articles, and a couple of wiki projects, right? So we have edit counter, we have article hub. You can know what is the pages we have, and so number of pages created, global contributions, what make a top edit, and what is the this is a couple of things very important, because most of you can become like a data analyst or a social media influencer or something like a digital trend influence kind of thing. By understanding these edits, you understanding that okay, this is where people are focusing on that, and this is where article get a major scores, or this is where you find people not able to find the right article, right? This is everything is matters, especially work for understanding the penetration about social media, and understanding about what people are looking, and what is the Wikipedia able to serve the needs of the people who's working on a wiki. For example, think that one of the key political leader died, right? People automatically type it, and they fall into their whatever the Telugu or English or Wikipedia pages. They understand basis of that, because press or most of the people depending on Wikipedia to get the answers, get the content done. So people already disclose very fairly. All the these systems like GPT systems can depending on these tools to understanding about number of pages. The moment once you created a page, within half an hour, Google able to pick. For example, I'm just giving you an example. You can try it out. You try to write an article about your school. Just try to write a full name of, before try to write giving the article, give the search in a Google about your school. For example, some Divya Bharati school, whatever, sorry, Divya Bharat school in Allahabad, right? So then what you can do is you can able to search, you don't get much link, just create a tool on Divya Bharat school in Allahabad, create a Wikipedia article. Within a few minutes, Google A can tell about the school from the wiki article only. So that much concentration these AI engines are focusing on a Wikipedia, right? Because they always track on a number of pages created, and they take nicely this data and they curate their own way, right? But this is the main food for these engines, especially web-based search engines or GPTs. And we have also have some tools for like editors. We have tools for researchers. We have tools for officers, like understanding about when you're doing the outreach kind of thing. We also got a collaborator communities. For example, we have a Wikimedia India conference going on. So the moment once you conference is going on, we listed down all the usernames in a particular. We have a tool for that, and we understand when you join, because to attend a Wikimedia India Summit, you need to have at least 2 years of experience in a wiki ecosystem, right? So where do you get this? I can't go all the 100 people, and I can take the user IDs. I can use this wiki tools for XTools for getting the right people, right? So these are all a couple of tools, and also we have a counter dashboards, and we can have a this many people. I'll show this on my dashboard. So how actually you can see this. Anyone can do. That visualization. It's not something like I can check it. I can take any. For example, I know if I want to your ID, I don't require to have your credentials. I can just log into Excel sheet and find out what is the impact you're making. Right, so we can check with the Vista revision programming, and also we can know what article ranks and everything. Right, so this is about a comparison we can do. So we have a different one. One is XTools, Toolforge, majorly done by the bots. A little bit more technology. XTools is majorly for depending on a regular ARM like a ARM contributor of the wiki. Right, and also we have these audience, like primary audience are developers, people like you, and also XTools for researchers. So they have a couple of outputs, and we can able to download some kind of Excel sheets or CSV files. So if you want to be familiar with the term, you prepare with Node Kubernetes or Node.js kind of thing. It is always you install your own wiki in your local system, and try to import some kind of articles in the system and before you working on anywhere. It's always best practice. So please use either your local wiki, even if somebody familiar with the XAMPP or somebody familiar with the Linux thing. It's very easy to get the Wikimedia wiki dump in your system and able to run your own wiki, right? So this is where you're looking at. But XTools, you don't require to have a very complex scripts, because its end user is person who's Wikipedia, not a technical developer. But Toolforge, definitely you need to have a little bit of tech understanding on this one, right? And also we have these APIs. You can able to take these APIs to certain extent. It's not something like, because initial wiki used to given a lot of feasibility and flexibility, people just accessing and able to get the information just like that. But having some analyzing some use cases, they restricted some of their IP access. So just mindful about when you're running any API call kind of thing. I don't always use a limit for this. You don't call all 1,000 people at a time. You call any give me top 10 people of Hindi Wikipedia. Like this, you please work on those. And we also got XTool can be configured, and XTool can run in any of the wiki replicas. And if you have any on what you call any local server with these one, still you can able to access a couple of tools with the proper integration of these ones, right? So then we can say this is the best for a tool for other to use, and this is about Wiki XTools more about to understanding you, right? So what is the making impact on making? So we have nearly 300 people actively using the Wiki tools, and we have a yeah, so the small change will be there. So we have a nearly not even 500, not even 500, sorry, at global level we got a very few hundred people from Wiki Indic Wiki community to do the something is matters more, right? It's not something like we just created a small edit, and we can't consider that as a big impact. But when you look at some tools which has been offered, got a best tool awards, a very handful of Indians actually involved in those tools. But as we know that one, we got a great strength on building the tools, and we got with the power of our ability, understanding, and power of our dedication kind of thing, we could able to build a great tools when it comes to ecosystem, this ecosystem. So the moment once you go to the Hey tools or any directories, you probably know what is the contribution you're making. That only happen if you understand the system very well. So if you are a Punjabi Wikipedian, please understand Punjabi Wiki first and become like a Punjabi, what you say, write some Punjabi articles and come check with the community and participate in these hackathons. Then you understand where you can make a difference, right? So then you understand community very well. You can handle the community, understand the community needs. Then you can do the scope, right? So always think if you're developing any tool in the hand, please find out as an end user, did you happen to struggle? And second thing is, what I found is people make the tools before checking any Hey tools directory. So I'm going to show you what is the directory we having already. We have a nearly thousands of tools already developed, thousands of your scripts already been developed. We can check it out. We find the functionality and we check it out whether our ideas matches with the functionality which is having. You integrate the tool and you check with the developer who already made the tool. You find out is there any possibility to forge that in your GitHub. Then you try to enhance that. Then you don't require to create everything which is already given. There's no point in reinventing wheel every time. Kindly mindful about creating some kind of tools kind of thing, because we have legacy of nearly 25 years of wiki ecosystem and with the developers. Most of the tools already been there, but sometimes may require your hand-holding help. And most of the testing, people are not active in a testing environment. People are not very active in a documentation part, right? People are not very active in finding the security kind of thing, and people are not very active in the use cases as part of development. So I request please contribute to these accepts also, because these are also very quantifiable accepts, able to test the scripts, or if you're able to make a nice document for end user, or if you're able to find out any bugs, or if you're able to find any fixes, please look at to those tools which is already there in Toolforge. And also for XTools, we don't require it because already it's been pretty much done everything. But if something can do more visualization out of the data, you please work it out. So if you are if you want to become a data scientist or visualizer kind of thing, XTools is tremendous for you. You can have a handful of data you can learn around, and you can actually do decent output from this. And so altogether, we able to create a kind of open knowledge, and able to have these tools can be language neutral tools, but some tools may require a little bit of for example, if you're creating a menu kind of thing, you might require a little bit of handholding on those like languages, probably a menu kind of thing. Otherwise, because it's been code based on MediaWiki, which is a language independent tool, and all the tools which are small tweaks, all 350 plus community, 350 plus language communities can benefit out of this, right? So yeah, so this is the final slide, and just want to check the time. Yeah, so we have some time for fine. We have some 20 minutes to do that. So please, like the moment once you're creating a tool, so you create a tool, and I already shared with this with Ankit, and he might do little bit revision. Otherwise, this can be accessible to you. right? This tool, these links can be accessible to you. So you created a wiki account and read more document before just jumping and try to fix something. There's a lot of document tools available, so that makes sure that when you're very familiar with the system, you don't go wrong and you get blocked, right? And there's a wonderful way of doing queries. I'll show this particular tool, and also you can analyze everything about XTools, and you check articles on this one, right? So your contributions on Fabricator or your contribution Wikipedia is both are helpful for you to like ensure you have a good product out of this cohort, right? Yeah. So because when I'm looking at when you're looking at the WTS, like last when we're done for our activity, we have a decent people from the cohort one. So in this one, I found that there the people literally 30 to 40%, they've done a tremendous job, right? Remaining people gave maybe support, but I thought what would be nice, because everybody got the same BTech, same Python, same A access to A. You know how we amplify these tools, A tools to you, right? So everything can be tremendously enhanced, and able to enhance as per the version control, or you can able to tweak it. They can work for a Wikimedia wiki one. I mean, old servers or new servers. You can able to tweak a lot of things with the power of AI, right? And you can able to write a decent menus out of this. Right? You please try to explore those. So we're going to give you a couple of assignments during this one, and also, but the moment once you become a Wikipedian, you probably know where what is the scope for building new, or what is the scope for enhancing a new, right? So I'm just pausing now. Yeah, sorry, I don't know because I'm just focusing on a stereotypic thing. So
Cool. Guys, do you have any questions related to this
yeah,
regarding
otherwise
Toolforge?
we can proceed with the demo or something.
Yeah, we can, I think, proceed with the demo if you have.
Yeah, fine. So let me check with the screen. Okay.
So before Kasyap does, I just wanted to add a few lines what Kasyap said. So you might have seen a Claude, a new model that is not yet, that is yet to release, Mythos or a Glasswing. So if anybody who is good in cybersecurity can see these tools, if you find any vulnerabilities, you can report on Fabricator. You can let us know. But these are few ways where you can contribute to Wiki ecosystem. Toolforge is one of a kind. It's basically a hosting tool that we have, but please don't put your personal project on these tools, otherwise your ID or IP might get banned. uh, what I suggest you, or what I recommend you before contributing to these tool, please reconnect with mentors, or please wait for some time. We will be pairing you with mentors, so mentors will be helping you in a lot of other things. So before jumping to the conclusion, or before directly doing a vibe coding and pushing your into the main repo, which is not correct. So please connect with mentor or somebody in group. If you know somebody in group, please let them know, so that you don't get into trouble of uh, vulnerabilities, or if you don't get in trouble of vandalism. So that is one thing. Second thing, I have, if you remember, I've shared you few days back, I've shared you contributor guideline. Please go through these guidelines in the era of AI. How why you should use vibe tool, what things you should keep in mind while using vibe tooling. Everything is written in this guideline, so please go through this guideline. I've seen Indian open source contributors spamming the whole system. For example, just merging a few tasks to get a Hacktoberfest t-shirt. I've seen this happening in past few years. So please keep in mind, quality contribution is way higher than quantity contribution. Please keep this in mind. I've shared this guidelines book. Please go through this guideline playbook and feel free to research on it. Feel free to put if you have any questions on related to this, but please go through this small guideline playbook that we have. It's a small playbook, around 10 pages playbook, which have all the resources allocation, how to contribute, what's the link of developer playbook, should we use ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot in contributing to wiki or not, at what momentum should we use, what is example of good engagement, how quality is better than quantity. So all these things are addressed in this question, in this in this PDF. Please go through that. Yeah. Yeah, Kashyap.
Yeah, thank you, Ankit. So yeah, so this is where I mean, a very layman just type something in YouTube, I mean Google, and you find couple of links over there, and these are not our Toolforge links, and these are also not our Toolforge links. So this is what is there. There is a Toolforge link, right? So this is like how you actually reach the Toolforge. And also, the moment once you get into this, you please read this some rules. So I know rules are boring to most of the people, but it's very important to understanding about rules, right? What is the the like what is the particular one, and what not to do, what to do, right? How you deal with Kubernetes cluster. So the moment once you pair with the tools, and I'm recommending to like look at like this catalog. Right. So already we defined about creating this tools directory, and check the catalog. So this is the catalog about toolbox. So probably know that we have around 4,000 plus tools. So we have a couple of tools won the coolest tool award. That's I told you, right? So if you look at these tools, you understand what is there, why they're making impact. So if you click on abuse filter analyzer, so if you somebody abuse a particular one, it can evaluate them. If you click on the tool, and who's the person who's making the tool. So you click on the particular tool and you find out what kind of uh, scripts is there into that is the attribution tool, and you can find a URL, and that is what been contributed. And also there's a nice description about how you actually use the tool. So this is the probably that one. This is Polish Wikipedia. It is kind of abuse. I mean, basic user script can find out like how to use the particular one, right? So, but abuse can be universal, right? So probably can help in understanding somebody using in abusing Hindi, right? The moment once you understanding this user script, you probably know like what is the use of particular script, and you can use and you can enhance the script, right? You can also know why this got a I mean why it is placed in a tool award, right? And also we have something called like a multilingual search. So we can explore this one. For example, sometimes what happening is our yeah, this can be author. Okay, so there's no author. So we just take a Raj, sorry. So we can take any Raju mail, or you can put any kind of thing. So you probably find out. So these are all the Rajus in different languages. So, right, you try to use your name and find out what could be the one, whether they're in public domain or not. For example, if you click what is public domain means, this author works can be accessible to with so this guy about this guy, whatever the works he done, this can be in public domain. You understand about his Wikipedia commons, and you can check his Wikipedia article and everything. right? So this school not only, because probably a guy which is based in somewhere in somewhere in a world, sometimes we could able to find out, right? So we can check with our works, or if you want to check somebody work on Wikipedia. So these are a couple of works you can able to find out. And they can able to get the links and everything. See, this is the tool done based out of Wiki, right? So this is the couple of tool we have, and you have a lot of tools for 2024 and 2000, like all the years, and also we have a lists. So this is what a couple of tools identified into this. And also I can able to create a own list which is given special features, and there is some cropping can be done, right? You can find 100 of tools on this. So about how many members actually done it out. So you can find out some tools, like for example, if you click on this guy, so you probably might, if he has a page in those tools, you probably know that one. What is the tools?
Can you click on Ebenezer Rao? It's written there. Ebenezer Rao, the fifth name. Yes, this one. Ebenezer Rao. Ebenezer Rao. Yes. So Ebenezer is a part of our cohort. So he is in this call.
So this is wonderful, right? You don't require to do a lot of doing. Tell that, hey, check with my ID, and what is the contribution I have done, and what is fabricator do that. Such a nice way to, you don't require to do a lot of editing in a resume. Use this. Type name. Wikipedia knows me, right? There are people in. This is what we call it as contribution, and we feel privilege having this particular one, right? So you can also have a page like this. I mean, thanks to updating that, and this is what I can see. Every one of you got a very decent kind of thing. As I mentioned, everything is very simple, like very simple and very clear. You don't require to know. I know what is this great repositories, right? Yeah. See, this itself shows what is impact one person is making, right?
Actually, you all can create your own page like this. Since you have your IDs, just go to your main page, your ID page, and you can create these type of pages. Your own page.
Yeah, wonderful. So this is the one couple of tools. Maybe you might have 2 to 3 days explore every tool, but you just click it out if you want to give something typing. If you want to do writing something like. You find out something related to Hindi, or citation can be done. So if you know that one tool particular way, you can be able to check it out. So there's sometimes you actually done a voice applications on a tool, right? So you check the user and try to enhance it, right? So there are a lot of things on this one. So we have a few minutes. I'm not explaining this, but there is one important. I'm looking at tools with related to the categories. Even even if you don't develop a tool, look at the tool and give this particular particular category. So you know that what is the software coded tools, what is tools related to the articles, what is tools related to the images. So these are all the images tools. So please explore this. If you have a don't have a time, please explore those tools which is not been categorized properly. That way, because people, developers are, those young days they try to write something, and after that they might forget to like giving a particular one. And also if you are going with a language specific, for example, this Bengal people, like they got a, but you don't find much Hindi tools or the language tools, right? You can check it out. Like if you're a Bengali, you check it out what are the tools they done it for. You probably do the same in a like what you called in Hindi or which other language, right? So display wiki data info for sister projects. This is tool which is developed on it have multilingual tool. But still, if you see this now, if you most of Hindi is not there, that definitely we had developed the tools and we forgot to mention in this kind of quantity, right? So this is the one. It is a whole document. You don't require to do everything is read, spend a lot of time. But still, having said that, you please look at any tool you're looking at least read that GitHub pages, read the GitHub comments, or every tool got some kind of a discussion activity, right? So that way I'm expecting to do. So we don't have much time, but I request to go through this, and we're also dealing with the XTools. It's closing now. So before taking questions, so the Met wants to try how to reach XTools. So if you type XTool, we have Amazon, we have XYZ kind of thing. So these are not right way. So if you want to reach XTools, to type XTools. This is also not right way. So because we used to forget easily, right? So type XTools, WMF, whatever. Then we'll get some link, right? You got about WikiTech XTools kind of thing. This could, you can go whatever the page you have. So let us see this page, what is talking about. WikiTech page. Okay, WikiTech is talks about this is one of the important this is a WikiTech is Wikipedia for us, right? You understand everything here. Like you probably might have explored this, but it give you information about what are the servers, everything, every infrastructure you have, and also you have a nice documentation for all the tools. Okay, so WikiText tool, we have this program is about WikiText development cloud. So we have this tool, which is got a very nice tool about. It will also gives you information about the kind of pages and like a page history, project, statistics, keyword statistics, latest pages. So for example, you create pages. Let us see in Hindi wiki. And see, these are all the pages created in Hindi. The largest pages, right? Or you can do admin statistics. So if you want to check with who's the people from the Bengal community or Telugu community, you just type Telugu. So these are all the number. These are all the administrators. They can, that one. What is the privileges they have, right? Then we have something called authorship, where you can able to check with the page title and find out in any Wikipedia you have, right? So this is about one article about India in Argentina, right? Yeah, this is the one page. So you can reach any of the pages, and you can do a lot of things, and you can check the page history. For example, if you want to know any one page, whatever. So we don't have any. So you can take any Tamil word and you can borrow whatever the page we can have. And these are all important. Majorly, we look at administrator scores, automated 8-bit country, pages created. You can run in for example, let us see my page so that I don't require to violate other privacies. Yeah, Kasyap. Okay, the moment once you type, automatically it will gives you some information about this one. Then you know that one what kind of pages created. So I can see that okay, these are all around 300 pages created, and these are my activities when I created about everything. Right. Not only this, you probably know when your blog edit count kind of thing. So this is the edit counter we have. So this kind of kind of my wiki's footprint, right? So if you type you can type your also. You can type anyone. Okay. So the moment once you press it in like a parent tool kind of thing, so it gives me everything. So it gives me about when I created a first edit, when I done like a 2000 like one, and which like what kind of size I have done it for, and where I have done, and what kind of articles. I mean, because a lot of happening in like I can see this from last 10 years. I do major contribution on this, right? So it's everything. It speaks everything about how many reads we have, how many photos he uploaded, and I click on, for example, if you want to see my photos data, what I have done, or if you want to check with my like a number of images I have uploaded. This is a primary tool which we can able to, I can see this. Okay, I updated this tool. I updated one image. Right, these are quite important. For example, let us see our Outreach dashboard, like how this actually integrated with our Outreach dashboard. So some of us like already been part of our wiki activity pre-assessment. Now, by looking at this one, everybody knows that okay, this many people joined as of now, and what is the activities people are doing. And what is this activity? For example, someone created some page, somebody write something about a tutorial. The moment once you complete tutorial, I clearly know that what you actually done. Okay, as part of tutorial, it asks you to do some kind of edits. So I know that one. Okay, some Anirudh done a decent edit, and also he uploaded one image. So these are all the things quite transparent. So for example, as I mentioned, XTools also I can consider for a parametric, right? For example, I know only I need to give a chance for 40 people, 140 people, 10 per language, right? So as a part of my screen test, also looking at like editors and find out what is the impact they are making on these activities. Then I know that one. Okay, okay, this particular person is making a impact, or I can consider him for a chance for as an intern. Right, these are all the things based out of these XTools. Okay, so we have a lot of tools about top edits. For example, if you want to check with the top edits by any user, you can do that. And also, as part of that, generally there's something called stats at Wikipedia. So, for example, if you want to check it any page, think that okay, you open this particular. Let us see something related to India, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is a web page, right? So if you want to get the statistics, what the best way you can do is you just go through the history, and you have a small thing like this one, edits by the user, statistics at page views, dead links, copy like a copy director, something to do that one. So you can find this how many people actually contribute to this project. So the moment once you click on submit button, if you find anyone that will able to give you information about this, or this is the one tool. For example, if you want to get the page statistics, so Taj Mahal page viewed by like how many people, number of people at what time. So these are all the information about statistics. You can see this. Okay, these are the wiki data been created. We have nearly this many main edits, and these are all the top contributors who editing the Taj page. And number of bots done. And if you look at number of pages edits for like it started on 2022, now see this how many done how many, because initially people are aggressive enough to do a lot of editing, then any only update only, because already Taj Mahal is one of the premier one, they can do a lot of edits on early days. After that you don't require to every edit, right? So that's where you can understand things, right? And also you can see there's a lot of production, because somebody want to vandalize, somebody want to says that okay, that may be, I mean, this may be vandalized for XYZ reasons. So these all statistics can, you can understand. Why it is important is, the moment one's understanding where this goes, then probably you know that one, okay, for the Taj Mahal page, you can run a hardcat, or you can run a kind of actions we can have. So these are all the information. You know that one, okay, this is a part of Wikipedia project, this is a part of Islam project. I mean, this is importance, you know, for every article. So you take any article, this is where you know that one. And also we have a page views. If you want to see whether Taj Mahal making impact on sense, this is the page views. You can look into that. Okay, so this is also one of the page views. I didn't mention more about it, but you can able to make it out. You know that one, how, what is the top views for every language. And the Taj Mahal, and you can see, for example, in English, what is the top articles are making inside. And also you can know that one, how many, what are the top pages in a particular wiki articles. So you can compare with something like Telugu and, for example, okay, you can see this. What is the difference between? Okay, let us remove that Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. I'm just giving a example, but if you definitely can work it out. Okay, you know that one. This is stats we can have. See, you can change it out like something like all time. So from the moment when they started like these pages, you see that how many people are visiting Hindi Wikipedia, and how many people are Tamil Wikipedia. What is the Telugu Wikipedia account? You can see every Wikipedia page, and you can make a comparison between what is the top pages in Tamil, what is top page in Telugu, what top pages in Hindi. These are all things very important when you're doing any data analysis, or any kind of what you called any BA analysis, Power BA analysis kind of thing. So these are all the quite important to you to getting this important. One of the best thing is that this can be extracted and as a CSV file kind of thing, and you can do, right? So you part of these activities, I wanted to explore this page also, like this called page views, where you're going to reach the page views. Simple. We open any page. Open any page which you like, and you just click on for example, Afghanistan conflict. You go to the study, and you know what is the statistics page views, and you can compare with other conflict, and you can do best of these pages, right? So I'm just pausing here now. Any queries, just let me know. Thank you.
Cool. I think you all have got a lot of informations on how page view works, what is Toolforge, and how you can best use Toolforge. Toolforge is one of a kind that you will be using in the third phase of this program. So please make a note of this. Feel free to see and figure out what tools is the best, and feel free to do little all homework on that tool. What do you think? Play around those tools and let us know if you have any questions related to that. XTool is one such great tool. So all these tools are created by volunteers and people like us. So if you see, all those tools are hosted on Wiki tool, Toolforge. So all these are WM Cloud, Wikimedia Cloud. So Wiki, you might have heard about Wiki Toolforges and all these things. So these all are created by people like us. These all are open source tool. Feel free to research more on those tools. Feel free to ask your questions if you have, but play around with these tools. So simply, if I talk about Wiki Tool for, it's a Kubernetes based hosting platform that we have for developers and maintainers who can create tools and bots for Wiki ecosystem. So feel free to look after that and let us know if you face any difficulties or what's the best tool you have. We'll love to hear about one of your best tool on Toolforge. Please feel free to send us an email that, hey, I've been playing around with Toolforge and I think this is one of the great tool that I have found. Maybe some of the tool you can create for Hindi Wikipedia that we have with different domain. For example, if we have something with Telugu Wikipedia, we can also create something with Hindi Wikipedia. A lot of tools we have. Please feel free to play around that. Let us know if you face any difficulties. But before hosting any tool, please ask us before you host any tool, because I don't think you are enough as of now, not in enough experience to host any tool. So let us know if you're trying to host any tool. Our expert mentor or our developer circles will be helping you to do the best. But please let us know. Otherwise, I don't want to put you you getting into vandalism or spam category. So please go for that. Feel free to one of the great tool is PAWS is one of the great tool. Beta testing is one such great tool. Feel free to play around that and let us know if you face any difficulties. Cool. That's all about Toolforge, Tool Hub, and page views and more X tools. Guys, if you have any question, Kasyap is here. If you have any questions related to this, feel free to put it in the chat box, and Kasyap can take those questions. Uh, so we have a latency of around 34 seconds to put it in the chat box. So feel free to type your questions in the chat box and we will take those things. Anyone who have any questions related to cloud services, tools, or wiki ecosystem who want to ask any questions? Anyone who have any questions? Kashyap, you are on mute if you're saying anything.
No, no, I just give test Wikipedia you given, right? So that is a playground. You can actually work it out.
Yes,
There's
yes.
a directory. That's also very nice directory you have.
Cool. Anyone? I think how to report issues via Fabricator. This is one question from Prakhar. Maybe Kashyap, do you want to take this, or I can also take this question?
Yeah, if you want, you can take it out because most of my things with XTools and Fabricator. The moment once you got Fabricator, you probably know that. But if you want to show that, I can show that.
So if there is a ticket, Prakhar, if you see, for example, if you see any vulnerabilities on the tool, you can actually create fabricated ticket for that, and developers can see that ticket. For example, if there is a vulnerability on, just for example, on X tool, you can put a ticket, you can create a ticket for that on Fabricator, and maintainers can look for that. But that's the second stage of contribution. So as of now, we all are, maximum of us are in the first stage of contribution. So the best case would be to see existing task that is on Fabricator, good first task especially. And once you reach that moment, you can also create or raise ticket on Fabricator that I found this bug or I find this issue on Fabricator. Currently, we are at the maintainer mode. We will be helping task which is currently open on Fabricator. I think that was clear, Prakhar. Cool. Any more questions, guys? I hope you have learned a lot of things on the ecosystem side. I think a lot of you were waiting for these sessions. For someone new to Toolforge and cloud platform, what should be the first thing to understand before deploying a tool? Kashyap, do you want to take this, or
Yeah,
should
yeah.
I?
So let us again show me this. Okay. Yeah, again, show me this again, the page. Okay. So question will be like Toolforge, right? So okay. So once you're looking at this particular catalog, uh, as I mentioned, please check this. What this actually do, right? This is the tool for just to helping other people to use the tool, or is it for a administrator kind of thing? You have two tabs, right? So based on your interest to look at this, but as we Indians know, we don't have much time to go through most of the things. But check this one, like if because the moment once you visit tools, you have some interest natively, right? What is the tools they're into? So understand these tools, and what is the there's a kind of a page what you can do, right? So this is the one we are expecting you to go through this, right? So it gives you some information about what kind of technology you be familiar with, and you have a couple of things for good to try also. For example, there's a tool, you can check it out, what is the PHP can do on this one. Okay, this is quite helpful for if you are new to the Toolforge tool, you please get into this page, and also you have some page like a tutorial. You can go through any, for example, you want to do any first authorization, you can check this tutorial. Okay, yeah, I believe that this could address your problem. So somebody very new, this is what they learned about.
Yeah, that was, I think, clear, Kashyap. But before that, Pushpit, one thing just to add, if you are thinking to do that, please make this very clear. This is not your AWS, or this is not a DigitalOcean platform. It is specifically designed to host tools that serves Wikimedia projects and communities. So we only host tools related to Wiki ecosystem. So I think deploying tool is the later part of this cohort. So once you graduate from this cohort, you have been 1 or 2 years of experience uh, contributing to Wiki, then maybe you can deploy tool. But just to give you a heads up, what you can deploy, what you can't deploy is maybe a web services, a web application, Python, Flask, Node.js, or PHP. These all things you can deploy. Jobs can be one time or schedule. You can schedule your task. So these are the things that you can deploy. But the workflow remains very, very, very crucial. Local development, test on Toolforge, and then deploy and then monitor. So local deployment is very important, and then testing it. So the workflow will like local development, test on Toolforge, deploy, and then monitor. So Toolforge will take care of load balancing, containerization, HTTPS allocation, resource allocation, and more things. Cool. Any more questions, guys? As a beginner, how somebody who just wanted to understand the underlying cloud and DevOps concept, used in Toolforge. I think there is a documentation. Yes. So if you go to Tool Hub at the last part of the there is a hover button. Click on that. At the last part, you will see a documentation. I just shared that link previously, so feel free to see that documentation on Toolforge. Cool. Any more questions, guys? Or if you want me to share that link, we'll share that separately with you, Pushpit. Cool. Um, any more questions, or should we come to the second phase of this program? Cool. So let us know if you have more questions. But before that, jumping up to the second part. So we recently did session called Developer Skill Building. I hope my screen is visible. Yes. Developer Skill Building program with Indic MediaWiki user group. So this is a photo of that. You can see few people who are in this cohort. For example, you may find Dev, who is the part of this cohort, was present in this meeting. You might see a lot of other people. Avarti is there, Hridesh, Aditya, Agamya. All these people were the part of cohort 1, are now the part of the ecosystem pipeline that we have in the Wikimedia India platform that we have. So please take this seriously, this cohort seriously, because a lot of good things we are planning with you all. This is Gurgaon's event that we did. So that is uh, developer conference, and this is camera museum that we visited. All the team visited it to in Gurgaon. So yeah, few more things to add on the same page. This is few event that happened in past few years. One first one is Chennai hackathon. Second was is Bhubaneswar hackathon. Third one is a Kochi hackathon, and the last one Kasyap said about that WTS Wiki Tech Summit that happened last year in Hyderabad. So these are few good hackathons that happened in India. You all can be the part of those hackathons if you come, if you are the into the pipeline of developer ecosystem. We currently have less developers. That means you all have more chance to contribute and get more insights on that. So keep contributing. Let us know if you face any difficulties. These all hackathons are there to help you connect with developers, to learn what they are doing, and to connect and reconnect with them. So these are one such ways. Few milestone that we have achieved in this cohort is few people from this cohort. Shadab, I think Shadab is there, got selected for Wiki hackathon that is happening in Milan, Italy. So he will be going to Italy for attending Wiki Milan hackathon. So these are few good achievements that we have. We have few people in this cohort who got selected for trainer Wikipedia session in Delhi. Few people who got selected for Wiki Conference India as a volunteer. So these are few good milestone what people are doing. So I don't know why others are lacking. So please keep yourself into the loop so you don't left behind after this, because a lot of things we are doing in this cohort. Cool. Scholarship for Wiki Conference India Kochi is currently open. The last date is April 15th. So if you have not filled up the form yet, please fill up the form. Put as much contribution what you did, put as much contribution as you did, so that it's easy for them to understand what contribution you did. As of now, if you don't did any contribution, so I think you can contribute to Wiki Commons as it's a last moment, but please try to contribute to Wiki Commons if you don't have any tech contributions. But the only thing you should keep in mind, do not spam the system by contributing extra. Means over reporting is not good, reporting is good. So please keep this in mind. You can't contribute 1000 article to get into Wiki Conference India in one day. That can count into vandalism. So please do not do that. Cool. Few important, this is very important, few important things for all the students in this cohort. We are in phase one. After 5 to 6 sessions, we will be closing phase one of this program. So we will be doing few aggressive sessions, like a lot of sessions on in April and May. Please be active as we will be removing sessions, students who are not active from the start. So we might remove students if you are not active in phase one, because the second phase is a mentorship phase where we will be pairing with you mentors with developer circle and mentors. So they will be guiding you to contribute to fabricated Toolforge or any good task. So this is the real world contribution. For example, if you're contributing to Fabricator, this will directly and indirectly impact Wikipedia's page or Wiki ecosystem projects. So that's the real world contribution. And believe me, in this era of AI, as you know, the market trends are not very good. These open source real world contribution really means a lot in your projects. So this is one great chance for you. um, Third phase will be a capstone project where you will be building solutions for using open source technologies like Wiki technology or any open source technologies, and few of the tools will be deployed on Toolforge. So we will be letting you know about those phases. Don't worry on that. But currently, just go through fabricated tasks, see if you are able to understand few good first tasks, take help from mentors, try to contribute or merge at least one or two tasks, take help from mentors, and do not spam the ecosystem. This is very, very important. If you go to wikiclubtech.org/learning resource, you will find this link. Click on this. If you click on this contributor guideline PDF, you will see why these guidelines exist and what problem we are addressing. So please go through this document. This is very important. Go through these documents. What are good quality of contributions? What is why quality matters more than quantity in Wiki ecosystem? Communication is critical. So these things are very, very important. Please go through these few things. Connect with mentors. There is a QR code to connect with mentor. Feel free to connect with. You all are the part of that group. Feel free to take help from that. Cool. Any more questions, guys? Cool. So those were few really important announcements
Sorry,
for
I have
this.
1 month.
Yeah,
Somebody of you applied for our OK internship. Kindly go through these mails and please check the some might not responded. Check your spam mails. Ask your friends to check the spam folder also. So please complete everything by Monday. Monday we have like a live sessions about more about this. Right? Please understand. People can opt to this one, and both can be done parallelly, right? Because in our internship we're more focusing on wiki source, wiki commons. There's more into contribution level. We have little scope in technology wise, but it is we get a lot of response. Please complete these training modules. Not only helpful for you to this cohort also, because you need to go through a couple of sessions as a part of your learning. Please, if possible, please go through these things. And best of luck for our screening test for next week. Thank you. And thank you so much, Ankit, for opportunity again.
thank you so much, Kasyap, for joining. I think they have learned a lot of things from XTool, from Toolforge. Cool, guys. Shoot an email if you have any particular or specific questions, or feel free to put it in the DM. Uh, let's get connected. We have another session on Saturday, so please be active. There are few chances we might have to reschedule that session, but I will let you know via email or in the group itself. Cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.